Moochie was on the landing in the middle of the fake crap, looking so confused. She's like, I didn't do that. I went to get the camera, but she came up by the time I did. Oh. It was a joke, Moochie. It was a dramatization.
She's being framed.
We know that you didn't do that one. Good. No, I know. I know. It was for the vlog. You're good. Good girl. Good girl. Gonna try to use these icicle lights for the command center. Working on my Wave 5 video now that all the figures are here. This is gonna be my command center backdrop. I'm pretty sure this is how they did it on the show. It was a black curtain with Christmas lights behind it. I imagine the bulbs they used were a lot bigger. So now I'm working on all of the B-roll footage. The command center is still not done, but it's in a state where I can use it for the video. It does take a long time to get everything set up. Still posing Mighty Morphin. Just turned 10 p.m. so I got up this morning, made coffee, started this. Now it's 10. All I've done today is Mighty Morphin and a little bit of Zeo. So it takes a long time to set everything up. Still working on it. I'm gonna try to do the Rangers posing with their weapons, and then I might go to bed. I gotta try anyway. It's always like 3 o'clock by the time I end up actually going to bed, but around 10 I always say I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed soon. It's 11 and I'm shutting down. It's not too bad. Good morning. Back at it. Still working on Mighty Morphin B-roll. Trying to make everything look perfect while not taking forever at the same time. Alright, can I get yellow and pink to balance on black, red, and blue? Stay. No! No matter how much cleaning I do, the minute I start a new project, things just explode all over the place. It's 4 p.m. on Wednesday, June 10th. I am up to Time Force now. That actually looks like it's out of the show, doesn't it? And then while I'm working on the Wave 5 video, Mia's in here Maya-fying. Mittens is getting a good nap in. Good boy, Mittens. Yeah, good boy. Alright, I've got my 6 p.m. coffee. I'm gonna see if I can get the B-roll shooting done tonight. I don't know if I can finish the whole video, but maybe I can finish that. I have my coffee now. Leah started printing Rita's Palace. This is the banister. For anyone wondering if I'm using stock sound effects, no, this is real thunder.
This frame is at almost 60%. I would really prefer the power didn't go off.
Yeah. Hey, if we keep making 1/10 of a cent, we could buy a backup generator. Right?
A plastic injection mold machine.
I'll take one.
Awesome.
Jerry's playing hooky today.
Yeah, I was going to have a dentist appointment, but I rescheduled it for a couple months. We'll see how things are going then.
Yeah.
So, Mario Kart?
Not me, I got work to do. Hey, Mooch. You didn't frame Mia last night, did you? Somebody moved Tensu under her feet. She stepped on him and broke him. I had Tensu over there.
Oh, you know what?
And then he ended up over here. You didn't do that, did you, Mooch?
You know what?
What?
Moochie gave me extra presents today.
Really? Mia was so mad when she broke poor little Wally? No way.
Brought me this.
She brought you the shield?
Mm-hmm.
What else? And that thing? She actually lifted that?
Yeah.
This thing is kind of heavy. What is this, like a bath bomb thing? Mia's got the big giant pan out. That's a big giant pan. Doesn't that look legit?
Not sure.
And then when people aren't stealing our stuff, we're being accused of stealing other people's stuff by companies that are basically placing fraudulent claims on your video so they can collect all your revenue for things that you either own yourself or that you have legally licensed, in the case of royalty-free music that we have a subscription to, which is cleared for use on YouTube, which nobody has any business claiming. I just can't adequately express my frustration. So this video was claimed. We pay a monthly subscription to legally license the music that we use on this channel. So when we get these things, somebody messed up, and it wasn't us. I filled out the dispute with the name of the track, the license agreement, and what the license agreement is for, and all that stuff, so they rejected it. Like, it's one thing if these third-party music rights companies have, like, a bot that finds the music and flags it, and then you dispute it, and then they release the claim, but somebody had to manually go through my dispute, and they say that, no, they're going to leave the claim up. That's fraud. In this email from June 12th, the company that I licensed the music from says, "Thank you for reaching out, yada yada. By contractual agreement with the artists, you have full rights to use the music, so there's no reason for concern, blah, blah, blah. Additionally, all the music in the catalog is cleared through YouTube before it is made live in the catalog, and with more information we'll immediately address yada yada." Okay. There is no reason for us to be getting these claims that we get constantly. YouTube has a feature where they hold the monetization during the dispute, and whoever wins the claim gets the monetization. Well, this company has said, we are keeping the claim up, so now they get all of our revenue, and they keep getting the revenue, and if we dispute it again, they're just gonna deny the claim, and then we get a copyright strike, and they still get to keep all the revenue. So there's nothing more that we can do, because they're being dishonest. And like, this has been happening to us for over a decade now. It's like, I'm so sick of it. So I just filled out another form with the company that we licensed the music from, and now they'll probably threaten legal action like they have in the past. And I know the claim will get resolved, they always do, but once it does, every penny that we've made from that video for, I don't know, the last 2 weeks or whatever, that company gets to keep. They don't have to give anything back even after the claim is released. That's absolutely criminal. They never should have put a claim on the video in the first place. The music was cleared from the beginning. We hold the license to use the music, and everything that we've earned from that video went to this company that is fraudulent. The print failed, but I could plug these in anyway. 12:26 a.m. I'm calling this done. I'll do another pass tomorrow morning, and then I can post. This print got further than last night, but it failed as well. That's not meetins. How did I not catch that? Alright, video's up. Mia, are you ready for your 4th outing since March? You have to go pick up a prescription.
Behave.
Maybe Mia outsmarted the printer?
So, I saw the last failed print as it was failing. The second extruder nozzle was pushing up against some of the posts as the printhead was moving.
Okay.
So I've made it so that there is no way for that thing to touch any of that.
Okay. Take that. Outsmarted by Mia. Beautiful day. So with the exception of the UPS store, I haven't been inside a store since March. Alright? Yeah. Oh no, I went to Lowe's that one time. I was in and out of there very quickly. Oh, I used to love garbage when I was a teenager. There was always such good garbage. Oh, that's good garbage. Oh, that's very tempting. I'm not sure if I'm even allowed to take it or not, but I'm guessing that it's here for somebody to take instead of being in the bin. Mia, do we need a fish tank? Oh man, the things I used to find in dumpsters back in my day, I tell you, man. Oh. I once found some, what were they, like little individual burners for like cooking things, like little,
hot plates?
like maybe, I don't know. And they were still in the box, they were unopened. And I brought them back to Sears and I returned them for like 40 cents a piece. Absolutely beautiful day. Did I somehow not put this on right? Is there a wrong way to do this? Try again. Yes! Okay, I guess I did put it on wrong the first time. Up the tube! Bye-bye thing. It's about as busy as I've ever seen it in the time that we've lived in Pennsylvania. Taking my little shortcut to avoid the people. GameStop is open. I don't think I'm brave enough to go in, but I'll look in the window. Looks like they've got Beast Morphers Red, Magna Defender, Psycho Blue. See some of those X-Men 3-packs with Wolverine. Alright, that was a fun trip to GameStop. I'm gonna go see if I got any mail. Mia's last print was successful, and how satisfying is peeling them off of the thing? And I started painting the Gold Ranger a little bit. Gold marker. Not painted, painted. Alright, a couple things before I wrap up. I know this video is probably getting long. Maybe the first thing is house tours. We keep getting that comment, and I kind of have like a couple different responses to it, which is, for one thing, we've shown this house in every single stage, from before we moved in, to moving the stuff in, and then documenting every room that we've done. So, in some cases, I can say, I don't know why people are asking for that when it's already on the channel, but you know, if someone's asking us to do like an MTV style Cribs kind of video, that gets a different response. You know, back in the sort of good old days when we were first moving in, things were a lot different for us. Different time. We were in a position where we were able to pack up, move across the country, move into this house, and start customizing it to make it the way we wanted it, and you know, fixing things, painting things, changing things. We moved in, and then things changed for us a little bit from the way they were back when we thought we were going to be doing things a little more quickly. So at the moment, if I tried to do a video, there would be just kind of clutter all over the place, and most of the house not really being finished. We painted, let's see, Jerry did his room, we painted Mia's office and the bedroom. That's on the channel, and that's about it. We did the kitchen when we first moved in. I'm glad we did that right away, and that was documented, so that is a video on this channel. The house is not in a state where I would want to go through things, and it's not, we have a lot of cleaning to do, even if we were going to do that, and, you know, you can kind of see I'm just sitting here at the computer, like, from the time I wake up to the time I go to bed. So there's not time for anything. Which brings me to my next thought. So that is something that I'd like to do eventually, but I mean, you've seen the house as is, and it's not really like in a state where that video makes sense yet. Does that make sense? It does to me. All right. So hopefully that is a future video. But speaking of house tour or housework, we do have somebody coming to look at the deck tomorrow. Well, hopefully to start work, because it's not going to get any better. And the worse it gets, the more expensive it will be to fix later. So this is something we have to take care of now. Would it be cheaper to do it ourselves? Probably. Do I trust us to do that for the first time on our own and find the time to do it? No, I don't. So this time we are going to have somebody who hopefully knows what they're doing do it, and then hopefully we can maintain it from there. If we do it ourselves and we make it worse, that's going to be a lot more expensive than hiring somebody in the first place. So I'm sure some people would like to tell us that, oh, you could just watch a YouTube tutorial. I don't want to hear it. Guy's coming. Hopefully he's going to be legit and do a good job, and that'll be the end of it for a little while anyway. Because if we try to pressure wash and sand a deck and mess that up, it's going to cost a lot more than we're paying to have somebody come work on it. I am still trying to post more regularly over here, but of course, June 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th, I was working on the Wave 5 video, and then it took me like 2 full days, pretty much, yeah, to edit this video. So it's unfortunately not so realistic to post regularly on the other channel and almost daily over here, because I'm just one Bruno. I could use a cloning program. The Wave 5 video ended up being 35 gigabytes of footage, 117 shots. Now I'm back over here. So, like, we get a lot of comments like, you should look into this, you should do that, but, like, we have to keep, it's not so easy to find additional time to learn mold making or start another business doing this, or, you know, sending out, like, physical whatevers. I mean, we're working towards other things, but, like, I can only be so many places at once. And it is almost fancy feast o'clock. Oh, wow. Do you see the sky? Oh. Beautiful sunset. Wanna give me a kiss? Thank you guys for watching, and good night. Fancy feast? Fancy feast? It's time for fancy feast. It's time for fancy feast, Moochie. It's time for fancy feast. Oh, you made it. It's 9 o'clock. Time for fancy feast, Moochie. Oh, Moochie, time for fancy. Oh, you're gonna get some fancy feast. Fancy feast. Fancy, 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 fancy. Fancy, 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 fancy. Fancy, 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 fancy. Fancy, 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 fancy. Oh, you made it, Mooch. Fancy feast.